Rebecca Omar. We're here live off of Santa Fe for the art gallery for First Friday. Happy 4th of July! Happy 4th of July, guys! Happy 4th! This is so exciting! Happy 4th! Happy 4th of July! Wow, look at this! Hola!
Donald Trump!
This is incredible! Happy 4th of July! Hola, hola! Wow! Follow us on On the Rise Pro! Shout out Shaun! Don't go anywhere! Let's talk about it though. Okay, so first of all, who are you?
My name is Nicholas Heilig, Heilig Art on Instagram. That's Heilig. Means holy in German.
Tell me what the biggest problem right now with the art galleries and what is like affecting you as an artist. Like, let's talk about it.
I'm going to do fine no matter what. What is interesting about the art walk was that a whole bunch of artists that necessarily can't afford gallery space come down and they have dope artwork in every single alleyway and all over the side streets. So when they crack down on that, it's gonna lead towards mediocrity, because it's only going to be people that can afford to have gallery space. And let's be honest, a lot of them aren't doing the real dope shit. It's the same thing with you go to Wynwood during the Art Basel. Look at where the dope artwork is. It's around the Basel. It's not at the Basel. That's just played out. It's a bunch of fucking nepotism and people just pumping up some shit that doesn't have any craftsmanship. So I feel like what's going to happen with the art walk is it's going to be a march towards mediocrity, because the real artists aren't going to come out anymore. But I'm going to be just fine. Anybody that's doing their craft, taste is temporary, technique is timeless. You can do whatever you want to do and master it, and then you're undeniable. It doesn't matter what people do around you, just be dope at what you love, and that's all that matters.
Yes.
So I'm not worried about it.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. And what does art mean to you?
Well, I mean, that's a broad question. Fine art, I think, is different than, people say, what's a professional artist? That could be, your skill level, or it could be, you make money off of your art, right? It really depends on how you're defining art. I think the dopest art is something that, it expresses your soul, and it moves people, and it's making some sort of statement. It could be social, political, personal. You're just making a statement that is so visually beautiful that it's better than putting it into words.
Absolutely. And speaking of political, did you happen to go downtown or see any movement when ICE is involved?
Well, I did the night that there was the No Kings march. I did a No Kings turtle piece drinking a beer. I was up in Breckenridge at a beer garden, so I had my own protest. I was booked for the show weeks ahead of time, but I did feel it necessary to be okay, I'm gonna speak on this, and I had the turtle with a little speech bubble, and it just said No Kings above his head. Also, I'd love to say the level of hypocrisy coming from people that are pro-ICE and anti-immigrant is do you realize what the fuck this country is? That's our whole history. Get the fuck out of here. We're all immigrants. So it does aggravate me a little bit, and also I think it's all theater, right? Right side, left side, they're just gaming us against each other. The thing that nobody wants to talk about that's in control is income stratification and class warfare and equity, equal opportunity in education. Those are the conversations they want to avoid. Let's talk about everything else. Whatever we're never going to agree upon, let's fight over that stuff instead of talking about money.
You have the right for your opinion. Let's talk about your art right behind us.
In 2023, I painted all cats. It was 108 concerts. Different cat at every single concert, so a third of my year. It was the Toso Neko tour, so it's the yin of the yang of the Maneki Neko, the lucky cat with the arm up. And then this year I'm doing the High Tide tour. So I'm painting all aquatic creatures, even though I don't have them on display yet.
Yes. Let's talk about this piece. I see that you're working on this. Is this your newer piece?
Oh, yeah, let me light it up here. I'm gonna do a mural at it's like a cat shelter in Denver, and they had a cat totem as part of the mural, the original plans, and I'm kind of taking over from a previous artist that couldn't execute the mural. So this is kind of my sketch for a large, it's gonna be like a 5 by 10 foot mural section on this cat sanctuary. Yeah.
That's incredible. That's
Thank you.
Beautiful. And I see that you have merch.
Oh yeah, I sell prints, t-shirts, tapestries, all the shit. I constantly work. There's like that maxim, like if you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life. The other side of that is you'll just constantly be working all the time.
Absolutely.
I'm not complaining. It's amazing. I love my life. But all I do is I set up, I live paint at shows, and I sell my art constantly. Yes. It's the only way to make it work.
And that's why I do the show as well. On the Rise Pro is all about shining a light on artists that are up and coming, but also artists that are professionals. And I can see, like, this is very professional work right here. I could barely even draw a stick figure, friend.
I appreciate it. You know, that's something that a lot of people say that, and I guarantee you it's all practice. So I couldn't draw a stick figure either when I started. Everything is practice.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Practice makes perfect. Yeah. Well, happy holidays.
Heck yeah, likewise. Happy 4th of July, fam.
Yes. Life is short. Keep going, guys.
Happy art walk.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, first of all, yes, come over here. That's gorgeous. Okay, first of all, what is your name?
My name is Chu Chu.
Chu Chu, nice to meet you. I'm Rebecca with On the Rise Pro. I would love to talk about your artwork. How long has it took you to make this piece right here in front of us?
This takes a lot of finger work. You have to like put it one by one.
This is incredible. Are these real feathers?
Yes. It's actually inspired by Kendall Jenner's Victoria runway thing. So it's like.
What runway would you like to be on?
What runway? Empowered woman runway.
Yes. Let's talk about these pieces right behind us here.
Yes. You know, the fairies in the forest and connection with Mother Earth and honoring the spring and summer.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I know you said this piece needs a battery.
Yeah, so everything can be light up.
And then goes over the head?
Yeah.
And do you make custom pieces?
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm going to need something for me, for my show. Yes, let's go.
Better stuff inside.
Okay, I'll take a look. Oh my gosh, how incredible. No, she made all of this. Oh my gosh, like I need this to be my closet. She is going to be doing all my custom outfits for On the Rise Pro. Yeah, she's going to come to our next fashion show. So crazy. Okay, I gotta get her Instagram. We're gonna write that down, and we'll send her. Oh yeah, no, we're coming back. Incredible work, incredible. Perfect. That's what I need. Business cards. Are we on the rise? Go in here. District Art Company. Should we go? We're at the Tattoo Club, guys. Right here.
Hi, I'm Maya. I am a fluffer.
And what does that mean?
It means I make fluffy jewelry. So I make fluffy earrings, necklaces, pins, and eyeglass chains.
And how long have you been making these incredible designs?
Probably about a year or so now.
Wow. And what inspired you to do so?
I actually really wanted fluffy earrings for myself, I couldn't find any fluffy earrings when I was like looking around, or at least I couldn't find what I wanted. And then I found a art supply shop that's like a secondhand art supply shop where they make all sorts of like resale, where they get all sorts of donations and then they resell everything.
That's incredible.
And I was like, oh cool, so I can make these for cheaper. So I started playing around, and then somebody asked me, they're like, do you sell those? And I was like, no. And they're like, I'd buy them if you did. And,
and
you know, the rest is history, right?
We're doing this now.
Exactly.
I love it, yes. I love how friendly, your energy is so amazing.
Thank you so much.
And, you know, the reason why I started the show, because specifically I started the show because I want to help artists like you.
I love that.
So keep
I really appreciate that.
Follow your dreams. I love that everyone's out here for 4th of July. It seems like good energy. We got some good views coming for the 4th of July, like fireworks, so I'm excited.
Yeah.
Yay!
Well, thank you so much for doing this and featuring artists
Yes,
like me
of
and
course.
trying to get us out there.
Of
I
course.
really love that. So.
And where can we find you on all social media platforms?
I am at get_fluffed with 4 F's, so it's FLUFFFED because with 2 F's was taken. So I'm on Instagram at getfluffed with those 3 F's. And you can also email me at get.fluffed, again, with those 3 F's as well. And I take commissions, and I'm happy to make anything. Everything's all one of a kind, so I don't make any duplicates, and I'm always happy to make anything for anyone who wants to get fluffed.
I love it. So, first of all, I just want to say hi, I'm Rebecca. Tina? Okay, perfect. What do we have here, Tina, and what are we representing tonight?
So we are the Veteran of Foreign Wars. We represent veterans that have served overseas in foreign conflicts. Right now we are at our poppy table, so our poppy drive is what I'm doing right now. So we give out poppies, but we only expect donations back in return, and all donations that we get go to help veterans and their families.
Oh, wow, that's beautiful. And where on social media can we donate?
You can go to VFWPost1.org and you can see either join or you can donate there.
Thank you. Yeah, my grandpa actually served in the Army.
To join our auxiliary, if you are interested in joining, you would just need to see the copy of the DD-214 to show that he served, and then we would return that to you when we're finished. Our dues are $35 for the auxiliary, but we also have a lifetime membership. The dues for the VFW side is $50 a year, or there's also a lifetime membership as well. The auxiliary, you have to fill out this form, but the VFW, you can apply online at VFWPost1.org.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate that information. Right now we're here with incredible artist Jerry.
Hello, Jerry Ryel.
Nice to meet you. I was walking by and I was like, oh my gosh, this art is just like, I have to talk about this art behind me. I don't even have any words because I'm like, oh, so pretty. Okay, let's talk
what caught
about
your eye?
the colors.
The colors.
Yes, and I want to know what material, what products are you using to make this masterpiece behind me?
They're all acrylic paint, done on gallery wrap canvas and canvas panels.
And what is the message behind this particular art right here? Shaun, right here. Just zoom in.
My people have been displaced numerous times, and so these represent how cold the world has been to them, and they are in a transition of not knowing where they're going, nor do they know where they're coming from.
Go follow right now, and if you want any incredible art, just DM my good friend. No, you look good. You look good.
Okay.
Hi, what's your name?
John.
John, I'm Rebecca.
Nice to meet you,
And
Rebecca.
you're on the Rise Pro. I
Nice to
love
meet me.
the outfit. Nice to meet me is amazing.
Well, it's 4th of July, and I like to wear the outfit.
Yes.
I was actually in a parade today in Monument. These both right here. I was driving to work.
Wow.
That one and that one. While I was driving to work, obviously different times of year, and as I saw the frozen fog in the forest, I was just slam on the brakes. Got to get the picture.
Yes. I would have done the same thing.
This one here, I was on my way to work, and it was like 2-3 days to see the fall sunrise, and was just like, I have to get the picture. Both times I was not late for work, close, but not late for work.
Well, where can we find you on social media if anybody wants to purchase your artwork?
I am on FaceCrack, Facebook, Instagram. It is both root of all photography.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much. Oh my God!